You don't speak English?
I'm going to revisit this one again. I posted one on this already.
You.
Okay. Well, you're not getting one.
Well, that's fine, shitwad.
Would you mind giving me some space?
Oh, that's good.
What are you, out of your mind, bro? You just walk up to somebody on a public sidewalk and grab them?
I just grabbed.
No, I got the whole thing on video. What the hell is wrong with you?
How about you next?
Yeah, you don't fuck with me, bro.
You didn't take
Back
me
up,
down.
back up. I got something
you
else that'll take.
stupid
Just stay out of my
bastard?
face. You just assaulted a 17-year-old kid on a sidewalk.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
but
did.
I can assault an old bastard like you.
Knock yourself out, bro. If that's what you want to do, knock yourself out.
I took that camera out of my face.
I would suggest you get in your car and go about your day.
Well, really?
Yeah. And stop walking towards me.
Or what? Public
Just stop
sidewalk.
walking towards me.
Public sidewalk.
Yeah, well, you obviously don't know the rules, my friend. I would just get back in your car and go home.
I'm gonna call the cops.
You're going to call the cops after you assaulted a 17-year-old kid. You're going to leave here in handcuffs. You're on 2 cameras.
Okay.
All right. Knock yourself out. I'm going to go get your plate number while you're doing that.
Go right ahead there.
Yeah, I'll let.
Okay, not only does he get the plate number, he gets the VIN number. Now, as you can see, I'm not even going to tell. I don't want to do that because that's violating somebody's information, personal information. But if you see the make of the car, if you know what the make is, he tells you what the make is on his video, but I'm not going to play it. The problem with the plate number and the VIN number is you can call up the dealership for that make. Doesn't even have to be in the same state. And you can have a fob made. You give the VIN number, and you can have a replacement fob made for that exact car. And that makes Grand Theft Auto extremely easy. Of course, with the plate number, now you know where the guy lives, you know his personal information. I mean, this is perfect for somebody who wants to commit Grand Theft Auto, which I personally don't recommend, but you ever heard of drug dealers or people who are hooked on drugs? Yeah, GTA is very big, you know. So why compromise the guy, okay? Unless you have nefarious purposes, why would you compromise the guy? Okay? And that's exactly what they do. And that's why he records the VIN number and the plate number and broadcasts on YouTube, which means a key or a fob duplicate can be made just by calling the dealership. That's all you need. It's not that hard. And, of course, they know where he lives. Calling the police, which apparently this guy did not do, but calling the police is not always a good thing. I don't even recommend it because the police are not necessarily on your side. As a matter of fact, you'd be surprised they probably aren't on your side. Just because you're right does not mean the police agree with you. I have seen a lot of cases where the person who was in the right was not supported by the police, where the police actually took the other side. That's happened a lot. And I used to be a law enforcement officer a while back in Georgia, and you know, it's not always about what's right and wrong. It's about other things and other considerations. And this oath to the Constitution, okay, you can say, well, police take an oath to the Constitution. Yeah, okay, but they also have a lot of obligations to other things and other people besides the Constitution. So how many police do you know that have actually read the Constitution or understood it? Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not that hard to read, but the thing is, it is a little hard to understand, and it is subject to interpretation. And the Supreme Court has ruled on many cases and even reversed their decisions. The thing is, when you, I'm going to tell you, do not approach these frauditors. You're going to get pepper sprayed, and the police are on their side. For whatever reason, the police seem to be on the frauditor's side. If you are at a post office and you see the frauditors, go to UPS, go somewhere else. You're going to wind up in trouble by dealing with these frauditors. And for some reason, the post offices are supporting them, these postal inspectors. I I don't know why, but they do. And that's just the fact. So, trying to educate the post office, that does not seem to be working at all. Calling the cops, nah, that's not an option either. So, like I said, you go to a post office or a place where you see the frauditors, consider that place closed, off limits. Go back later, go someplace else. The other problem is, maybe you're minding your own business and the frauditor comes up to you. You're going to have to think that one over and come up with a solution. Because now that they're using pepper spray, and they can use pepper spray, they're going to continue to do so. It's not that they use pepper spray, but they also have guns, which I demonstrated in my previous video. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets shot over something like this. And the frauditors are expecting trouble. They're causing trouble. They anticipate trouble. That's why they're bringing the pepper spray and the guns and knives even. Jason Gutter Trash and his son Pigpen, actually it's Jason Gutterman and Ben, have both been arrested for gun, pepper spray, knives. But anyway, they've got a criminal history. Okay? And they're here for nefarious reasons. So, anyway, people are going to have to put their heads together and figure out what they're going to do. Probably not go to the post office. I don't know what I'm going to do. If they come up to me, I'm going to try not saying anything, but that probably isn't going to work. And they'll probably deploy pepper spray and say it's my fault, even if I don't say anything to them. These guys are disingenuous. They're liars. Okay, so that's what we're up against. I'm just revisiting this, and I would strongly suggest that we do something to protect our personal information. You're not going to be able to do it with these frauditors around. And if you're expecting the police to help, no, wrong answer. That's not working. So anyway, if you come up with some ideas for protecting personal information, I'd certainly like to hear you dimensionalize.